it should show up that it's recording me up here. You see it? If I start teaching, people, I'm telling you, this is not unusual. I'll start teaching, and somebody say, "Are you recording this?" It's like, no. So please do remind me if I forget. So in a typical classroom, when you see your notes, and hopefully you have them in front of you before you arrive, I will talk through with you. As I'm talking through, I'm writing it, and you're supposed to follow along. In chapter 1, a lot of the notes I'm doing can be typed, so that's what I said. If you're not going to print any of the chapter notes, that's fine. Chapter 1 is a little easier than the rest, but you'll find out your own, your own likes and dislikes. You'll find out whether or not you like to type it or write it. It's up to you. Okay, so let's talk about statistics. I know you're all taking this course because you were so interested in that course, not because it's required for your major, right? You all love this course. You're doing it so your brain can exercise every day. So do tell me, please, what does the word statistics mean to you? To you?
Data.
Data? All right. What else? Yes? Oh, interesting. Probability. And that's interesting because that's actually a different branch called probability altogether. However, a lot of courses in high school, they talk about probability and statistics because the two are intertwined with each other. And we do some probability, but the main focus of this class is statistics. And what the difference between the two is so fascinating. What is the difference between the two? I still have a hard time explaining it to teacher, to students, but that's great. What else? Ooh, data that has already happened. So you're trying to get a snapshot of what has already happened. So, for example, I can look at how many babies were born on New Year's Day. Look at their health statistics and so forth for whatever reason. So that's already has happened. I don't have to make a selection or whatever. Yes? Normality? Ooh, interesting. And what is normal, really? So let's do it a different way. One way is I could pose a question to you as a class and take the volunteer answers. And you've been in those classrooms before. What's going to happen is the same 3 or 4 people will talk. The same 3 or 4 people will never talk. And there'll be 2 or 3 people who occasionally will come in and out. Which is, I don't, you guys, some of you are uncomfortable talking in front of the class. What do I care? I mean, I'm not here to make you uncomfortable. This is about making you comfortable. So we're going to do it a different way that I usually run the class, which is I pose a question to the class, and I'll say, think about it, pause and ponder, which means you're going to talk to your best friend who you just made your best friend, right? So you're going to talk to each other, and then I might call on a group report. Or I might say, talk to your group and just write down what you've discovered. Now, the first time I get introduced to people, I don't remember their names. So that's probably going to happen to you. So I'd like you to reintroduce yourselves to the same 2 people you just met. And I would like you to tell me at least 3 things about statistics that's not been mentioned yet. Keeping in mind, you have your textbook in front of you. Do you? Do you have your textbook in front of you? Keeping in mind you have that Google machine thingy in front of you also. That Google machine thingy that Googles everything for you. So keeping that in mind, talk to your friends and tell me at least 3 things about statistics that has not been mentioned.